Well, this is it. I'm on a river trip. Got 3 nights ahead of us, and I'm going to do a bit of exploring on the river. This is what it's about for me. I'm in my river cruiser. Got the rods on the back of the boat. Got all the gear, all the food I need for a real lovely session. And hopefully I'll find 1 or 2 carp. And if I don't, it's no big deal. That's exploring for you. It's end of October. Weather's mixed. It's rainy. One day it's rainy, one day it's sunny. So I actually think it's good conditions. So yeah, let's try and find a couple. Look at that for wildlife. How marvellous is this? Absolutely just adore being on the open river, on my boat, looking for new spots, just taking in the wildlife, taking in the scenery. Doesn't get any better for me. Look at that, the beauty of the river. And the things you see are just marvellous. Got to go through the lock. Lights are on red, so I've just got to pull over, wait until the lock keeper's ready for us, wait till the lights to go green, and I can go through the lock. Now we're going through the lock. We're dropping the water levels. You always got to be careful. It is a dangerous part of the journey, this. Got to be very respectful of the lock. Deep old lock, this, about 35. Oh, there's a fat fish up there. Oh, bass, little black bass. You're going to make it? Go on. Go on, bud. Fight for your life. What you have to be aware of when you're going through locks, you don't want your rope being trapped on anything. You get that rope trapped, and if it's a strong rope, you can actually hold your boat up, and the water level will drop and your boat will just be left suspended in the lock, which is not a good idea. Just seeing the start of the gate now. Probably about halfway down now. So we're fully down now on the gate. It's just about to, oh, it's just starting to open now. It's a big old lock, this one. Oh, I absolutely love this part where the gate opens and you sort of like feel you're on a totally different river. Goodbye! Ta-ra! What a lovely chap he is, the gatekeeper. Absolutely lovely chap. There we are, onto the new stretch. Yeah, so we're going from a very deep section, which averages about 34 foot deep in the middle, to this section that averages about 15 foot. It's more the natural level of the river at this side, but it's a lot faster flowing, a lot more streamer weed, but it's some cracking carp. Right, to be fair, there's cracking carp in both sections, but I love moving around, just exploring. How beautiful is that? Absolutely gorgeous. How stunning is this? It's going down the river. I think I found a lovely spot I'm going to moor the boat up to. A couple of trees I'm going to tie off to. I'm going to fish around here. Absolutely stunning. A beautiful day to be out and about. Oh. This is a difficult part. I've got to tie myself up to some trees. Oh, that big log over there, I'm going to tie myself off to that I'm going to put a stake in just here and bang a stake in. Oh, let me get my stake. Right, it's things like that you've got to be careful of. Metal bars sticking out on rocks. The back end's got plenty of deep water, but the front end's real shallow. But so long as my prop is in deep water, that's the main thing. I'm going to stick it in here somewhere. This is the hard part, I don't not falling off the boat. Gotta get that stake in real tight. Can't have the boat going anywhere. That's going nice, that. Perfect, that. That's going nowhere. Right, it's got to tie the front of the boat up now. That's happy days. Front of the boat, I'm going to try and throw the rope around this log. Let's see if I can do it. Could be tricky, this. Oh, perfect. I've done that a few times. Old John Wayne skills come out then. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So I've got the old rope wrapped around that big old tree stump, tied to the front of the boat, tied to the front of the boat, and back's got a stake in into that rough ground over there. Yeah, happy days. I'm gonna get the boat out, go and have a look around, see what I got. But I've got a nice variation. When I was coming on the boat, I could see I've got shallow bits with weed, I've got some deep areas which look like it's like 20 foot deep. Shallow areas like 4 or 5 foot deep, so there's everything around here. And on top of it all, it's an absolutely stunning stretch. Right, let's go and find those spots. Yes. Now I'm going to drop these rigs. I've got big old 10 ounce watch leads. Just cheap old sea fishing leads, they work a treat. Got real tough 80-pound hook link, big size 2 hook, 22mm bottom bait, 18mm pop up. Real robust gear. Let's get it out there. Quite a bit of floating weed knocking about, I've just seen it, so I hate the old floating weed, it causes nightmares on the river. Got a good idea where I want to drop it though. That's lovely and hard. That's a great spot, that. I reckon that's about 18 foot there. It's at the top of my leader knot. Cracking spot. Lovely and hard, that. Let's get some bait out. Get some maize out there. Got a few boilies, bit of maize, a few tiger nuts, my usual combo. I've already got weed already, bleed, you know. Nothing worse than that floating weed. Let's get some maize out. The river, it's always tricky dropping baits, trying to just keep stationary where you're putting the bait out. The flow's pushing me everywhere. Few boilies. Some more maize out. That should get him interested. Got to give him a bit of bait on the rivers, otherwise there's just no point for him to hang around. And back to mothership. Damage on that braid. There we go, we're fishing. Let's get an indicator on it. Damage on that braid there, I have to change that. Such a rugged river, you just pick up little knocks and that. The braid definitely needs changing though. Right, on to the next rod. Now I'm going to get ready to drop my second rig, and because the flow is pretty strong, I've gone for a 12-ounce watch lead. It's a beast of a lead, that. So take a lot of moving one of them. Got a combi link on, I've got 50-pound mono, that's 50-pound mono, to 50-pound braid. Big size 2 up. I've got 2 Brazils on. Again, they're a fantastic bait for the river because they withstand the attention of crayfish and little fish. And I've got a 50-pound big game leader on and it's a 50-pound braid. That's Kastking braid, that is pretty durable stuff. Bait wise, I'm going to fish over parts. I've got tigers, maize, got some chickpeas, got maple peas in there, I've got all sorts in there, stuff. And yeah, let's get it out there, let's see if we can catch a fish. We want to fish it in about 15 foot of water on a bit of a flat spot before it comes up. Perfect. I've got the rods out now. When I was putting them out, the flow was pretty strong and there was a lot of weed, floating weed knocking about, but it's actually died down a little bit, the flow now, so hopefully my lines will be alright. But that's the nature of the beast, fishing these rivers. You get all sorts of problems you got to overcome. The biggest one at the moment is floating weed. Beds of big weed can wipe you out in like just a couple of minutes. Got 2 at the back of the boat. And I've got a rod at the front of the boat. Might stick another one out yet. yeah, I'm happy where they've gone as well. Got one just past the wee bed, that's about 15 foot of water. Got one in 18 foot on the far side, and I've got another one just as it comes up the shelf, that's about 15 foot as well. So yeah, nice depths of water. Let's see what happens. Hey, got a pick up. Yes. Oh, no, don't get in the snag. Oh, it's in a snag. And get it out. To get in the boat for it. That's what you want, daytime pickup. They'll leave it too long then though. You never know. Get out in a boat, hopefully I can land it. Let's hope the snag, it's going in a snag. Let's hope it's not bad and I can get it out when I get out there. The trouble with these rivers, the snag city. Get that weed off. I don't mind that back lead coming off. If I can get to it when it reaches my snag leader. Oh, it might have come free, I think. Oh, I think so. Is it running through a snag? It's kicking. I think it's still sitting on a snag, but it's promising, I think. You have to use back leads on the river, but sometimes they're a pain in the backside, they are. Keep your line pinned to the bottom and obviously across snags. But it's the nature of the devil. Must be a tree or something on the bottom. Oh, damn. No, it doesn't look as good as I first thought. But who knows? Damn, it's well stuck, that. Fish is still on as well. It's well snagged. Hopefully I can get me, see if I can hand line it. A bit like it's a branch, and a branch will just snap off. Cover it so we don't hit me in. I don't know. Oh, something came through then. Oh, I think it's gone. It's gone. What a nightmare! It snapped. Trouble with these sharp rocks. Oh, I'm absolutely gutted, wounded over that. Absolutely wounded. Snag leader's gone. 50-pound big game snag leader. It's gone like that. I've got like a bit of a backheader happening in front of my boat. The river's like swirling round, and all the weed and all the leaves tend to be accumulating on my line. Which is the leaves, no problem with the leaves, but it's like a bit of floating weed, and that's if I don't clear it every couple of hours it starts dragging my leads. But that's river fishing in the autumn for you. And I'm just about to put a rod out now. Sighted through it. That's the old 10-ounce watch lead. I'm using 10 or 12s on this trip. Got a 50-pound mono boom on, 50-pound braid, combi link, and a rock hard 22mm bottom bait, 20mm pop up, big size 2-hook, works a treat, it does. It's all brutish gear. On the reel I've got 50-pound braid, and that's a 70-pound mono leader on that. I used heavy mono leader in case it gets on a tree or tree stump, anything really. There's loads of snags in the river, a lot of them are covered in mussels, so the thick mono snag leader, I can just, most of the time hopefully I can just pull the line off it without much damage, still get the fish in. Right, let's get the rod out. But this is always a little bit tricky, jumping from the big boat to the little boat, especially in the night time when it's pitch black and you've got a fish on, and so you've got to take care. I was thinking what I'd do is end up in the river. Chances are, if I do it enough, it's going to happen at some point. Let's get out there. Let's get through all this crappy weed too. While I'm here, I'll take that weed off my other line. See, oh, yes, we've got floating weed everywhere. Get off. These boat hooks, I always have a boat hook on the boat, if you remember. Come in so handy, getting rid of weed, pulling you up against snags. Nice bit of kit. Oh, that floating weed, it's getting wrapped around the propeller, stopping the engine going. Yep, slowing us right down. Yep, look at that. Ah. There we go. Oh, stunning. What a stunning river. It is beautiful. Don't know if you can make that out, but it's a full-size tree. It's been beached in the middle of a river. There's a sandbar there. That's why it's so dangerous. If you didn't know about these sandbars, you could easily beach your boat going up and down them. I'm just going to drop my bait in front of these rocks here. Shelves off pretty fast. I'm just finding where it levels off. It levels off at about 15 foot deep, so it's a nice spot to drop a rig. When I'm dropping the rig from the boat, I always want to try and get me nice and straightened out on the way down, so it's not going to tangle. So I like to drop it as I'm just a slight movement on the boat. Drop it on my clutch. There you go. Went down perfect, that. Oh yeah, it's lovely, that. Lovely and hard at the bottom there. It's exactly what I want it to feel like. A few scoops of particle as well. So, perfect, that one, perfect. Let's get it back to the boat. because of the floating weed. Get back to the boat, I put a 3-ounce bat lead on as fat as I can. Keep that line away from it all. Flow has picked up, you can tell by that bend in the rod and how taut my line is. Yeah, that flow's pretty sharpish, that flow. Get that bat lead on quick. Nice 3-ounce bat lead. Just get the line down pretty fast. Yeah, it's get that slacking. Don't mind a bit of flow. The old 10-12-ounce leads cope with it. When I'm fishing on a boat, I put my bobbins on the other side of their arms. So on rivers you get other boat anglers come past you, canoeists and that, and you're always going to get a bit of rocking, a bit of swaying, so it just stops your alarms from going off all the time. Come night time, when all the traffic's died down, I'll put the indicators back on the other side of the buzzers. Perfect. And we're fishing? Yes. Let's catch one. Absolutely stunning river. Yeah, what a beautiful morning. All my rods got wiped out by big beds of floating weed last night. So come first light, and there's another bed of weed there. Yeah, come first light, I'm putting the rods back out again. I had to retie all the rigs because once the weed grabs hold of it and it trundles along the bottom, the old rocks can make a mess of the rig. So tied up some new rigs, and we'll put them out for the day, and hopefully we'll get a chance. Beautiful morning. Oh, got to pick up. It's flying. Oops. Oh, nice. Oh. Ah, it's come off. So that's 2 on a bounce now. Oh, that nightmare. Now I'm in a snag. What a nightmare. God, I need a bit of better luck. Well, what a nightmare. That's the second one now on the bounce what's come off. I'm on the old petrol outboard now because my leisure battery ran out on the electric. Look at that, it took me straight into. Me over these weeds here, right into the weed bed. No, just a hook pull. It was just a hook pull. What an absolute. Well, can't say it. Yeah. Right. Just gonna put the rig straight back out. Here's one I made earlier. Oh, I felt a real nice fish as well, that very powerful. 100% it was a carp as well. The catfish would never go into a weed bed like that, so it would have been a carp. And that powered off that thing. I'm gonna roll. It's a rat. Some power in that fish, that's for sure. I was fishing in pretty deep water and that's about 18 foot, and where this weed is, it's only like 5 foot. It's very rare for the carp to run upwards. Certainly knew where it was going, that's for sure. Myself upright for dropping. The wind and the flow has blown me all over the place really. These outboards. So if you're only having a small outboard, it's got no reverse in that, so it's sometimes a bit difficult to line yourself up. Do it on the oars. flow's pushing me though pretty fast. But that's lovely. It's got no reverse, you just spin the whole motor completely round. Easier said than done. Should have brought another leisure battery really, but hey ho. Bit of rig tying this afternoon on a boat. I'm using my big old brutish gear for the river. That's there, either a size 2 or a size 1 hook, 22mm bottom baits, which should absolutely rock hard, and a 20mm pop up on top. This is actually £80 catfish hook link, mega durable, but because I actually splice it, it actually looks pretty neat. Bit of lead wire on the hook link just to pin it down. And I've made a few hook baits just ready to go. If I get a fish on a night, I want to make sure I've got bait on the boat, hook baits on the boat, a couple of new traces made up, and I can just get it back out there no matter what time it is. You've always got to put that effort in to get it back out there. If you get a pick up 2-3 o'clock in the morning, it's chucking down, load of weed coming down the river, still get it out there because you just never know. Come on, let's get a bite. Let's get a bite now. Well, about 9 o'clock in the evening now, and the Carp are winning. It's 2-0 to the Carp. 2 savage pickups. Both of them. I got one cut off in a snag, and the other took me in a snag and gave me a hook pull. It's the nature of the beast. These rivers are brutish to fish sometimes, but there's a big storm just coming in, and I can hear the thunder, see the lightning. So I think it's going to be a wild night on the river. Let's see what happens. Yeah, rods are out. Good chance, I reckon. Nothing like being on a boat on a fast flowing river and there's a storm approaching. If anybody's going to get the fish going, it'll be this, that's for sure. Let's see how it pans out, eh? I'm confident. Whoa. Oh, it's the morning after that big storm last night and I've got no rods out. Yeah, all of my rods bar one got wiped out. They all got dragged by big weed beds. The flow picked up because of the storm, and yeah, I've got 2. They're out there now at the moment. I'm stuck in a snag somewhere, so I'm going to go out and free from a snag. But I did have one which was still fishing, and I caught a carp. yeah, it's not a big one, but yeah, it's just it's a river fish, and that's what's special about them. It's what you got to do to catch them as well. So yeah, I'm gonna have these 2 rods are snagged somewhere out on the riverbed because of the weed beds and because of the flow, so I'm gonna go and free them. I've got about 3 hours left before I have to head off. and I'll put 2 new rigs back out and hopefully I'll get a bite within those 3 hours. It has been a rough night. That's fishing though for you. Well, it's fishing on these big rivers, and when you get a fish it makes it all worthwhile. First light, had 4 rods out, and 3 of them got wiped out, got moved by big beds of weed, but the 1 rod which was remaining, off it went. Oh, this is a gem of a carp, this. It's not a big carp, but it's a river carp, and the colours on it are spectacular. Proper autumn colours, and have a look at this, it is absolutely beautiful. Might be a bit lively, let's see. Oh, look at that. Look at the colours on that. What a beautiful fish. What a stunning fish. That's what you call one beautiful river carp, that. It is absolutely pristine. Every scale is pristine. The colour of it is absolutely, oh, out of this world. Beautiful. Let's put him back. And what I do love, now it's getting cooler, I do love a bowl of porridge. I've been craving my porridge all summer, but it's just been too warm. Love it. With water as well. I used to have porridge with milk all the time, and now I have it just with water, or 50-50 milk and water. What a difference. Look at that for porridge. That is what you call magnificent porridge. I am the ultimate porridge maker. Porridge and cups of tea, I am the daddy. Add a bit of fruit to that, a few raisins, a few almonds, maybe a little bit of honey. If you do it with boiling water, you get it more creamy, the porridge. Not only am I showing you how to catch fish from the river, I'm showing you how to make perfect porridge. Jim the chef. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Let's get it eating. I'm even going to pour it into a bowl. Oh, that's nice. Right. Here we go. Oh. A few almonds, a couple of raisins. And stick a little bit of honey in. Literally, it's all I need that now until about another hour. No, that'll keep me going all day, that. Fish on, yeah, bite. Let's go on this one. Oh, that's a big fish. That's a big fish. Wow. Oh, he's gone over the rocks. Gee whiz. Ah, God. Oh, it's burning my hands. It's that. Oh, what a strong fish that is. Oh, no, I can't do anything with that. No. What a strong fish. I'm going to try and go out and get after that. That's some power, that thing. Power is immense on that. Oh. Still on. Oh, I need to get. Oh, it's come off! Damn! Ooh. What a mothering. Oh, Jesus. me and my leader. £50 big game leader broke. Like it's nothing. Oh, bejesus. Well, it does seem what happened then. That was some immense fish. That the power of that fish was unbelievable. That was a real nice carp, and it took me over some rocks. I seen it bow waving over the rocks and I just couldn't stop it. I'm using brutish gear, £50 braid, £50 snag leader. And man, the strength of it, mate. I'm absolutely wounded, mate. Totally wounded about that. To beat me up this trip, it's definitely a trip where the carp are winning and I'm getting beat up. But yeah, to put it in context, these carp, they spend 6 months of their lives in absolutely torrid river conditions where the river's belting through, it's flooding conditions, and they're just so powerful. It makes for awesome fishing, but it's so challenging. But yeah, just got to... I'm gutted. I'm going to rig up, tie a couple of new rigs up and put them back out there. Drat. Well, I'm just about to put a rig out. And unfortunately my electric motor's packed in. I've got a petrol one as a spare, but I'd rather not use my petrol one. If I'm dropping a bait, it makes so much noise. I'm going to keep the disturbance to a minimum, so I'm just going to row it out. If anyone's doing any European carp fishing on big waters and rivers, I'd always say learn to drop a rig by just using the oars, because it's like it's a good skill to learn. You never know when it comes in handy. There we go. Let's get it out there. Perfect, that. Oh, went down lovely, that. I'll do. A few tiger nuts, a bit of maize. I ain't putting much out, I just want a bite really. A couple of scoopfuls. A few handfuls of monster crab boilies. That'll do that. That will get me a bite, that. Let's roll back to the boat. It is an art farm, dropping a rig and rowing. You got to make sure you don't move that lead. That's why it's a good bet to use a 10-ounce lead, or 8-ounce at least. Just make sure the line comes off the reel nice, doesn't get caught in anything. Last thing you want to be doing is moving, dragging your rig on the bottom. And then you've got to roll back in a relatively straight line. Always makes it harder on the river because you've got the flow to contend with as well. So you just got to compensate with things. If it's flowing strong, I'll go back in a bit of an arch. That's nice, that. I need to go a little bit to my left. Beautiful, that. Yep, that's nice. That's nice. When you're fishing the river, you can't be having masses of line out. It's just too snaggy for that. That's a nice line, that. Line's coming out nice. Back to boat we are. I'll jump on board, I'll stick a back lead on that, and we're fishing. Using a big back lead, nice 3-ounce back lead. Beautiful. Damn, I've had a pick up and it's in a snag. God, I'm having some bad luck on this trip. had a pickup, it's in a snag, but I can still feel the fish on. Maybe if I can get over it on the boat, I might be okay. How bizarre is this? It's so bizarre what's been going on. Chances are it's going to be well in a snag. It's going to be too late. Oh, come on, boat. It's gone right underneath my other line as well. I've got to be careful I don't cross my other line. What has happened here? It's gone absolutely mad, this. Oh, I don't know what's going on. It's gone right underneath. Oh, dearie me. This is a mare. Now I've got to be careful here. Back leg off. Oh, come on. Great, massive mess up. What have I got on here? Oh, it's a big chub. Oh. That's me thinking I had a carp on, and it's a chub. It's a donkey chub. Hey, by heck. At least I've not left the rig in it. That's a big old chub, that. Hey, chub, 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 chub. That is quite a nice chub. Not what I'm after though. Get that rod back out. Hey, back. Just caught that chub. So I'm going to put the rod back out. I've only got about 4 hours of fishing left. Try and make the most of it. You never know. I ain't going to use the outboard, I'm just going to row out. I'll tell you what, I need a new boat. The floor's giving way in this one, but it served me well. In a cracking boat. See if I can get a bite before I have to go. What a beautiful setting that is. It's more of a boat, just in amongst the trees. Beautiful. Total seclusion. Lining myself up with that rock over there, that's what I've been baiting up. I always like to use like a bit of a marker of a tree or a rock. You come to redo it at night, you know exactly where you're dropping them, and that is perfect. Some bait ready. Nice 10-ounce gripper. Roll the bottom, lovely. Beautiful that. Oh, it's perfect. That's it when you've got 4 hours, so a few handfuls of bait and that is it. That will do. And let us roll back. Make sure as you're rowing back, I'm not going to move that lead. Make sure the line flows freely off the reel. And it is doing. Make sure I go back on the nice straight line back to the boat. Perfect. Right, back to base we are. Tie the boat up, jump off the little boat onto the big boat, put a battered on. That has gone out absolutely perfect. Head on. Yeah, it's coming out nice that. And we're fishing. We are fishing. Oh, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. Yes, it's away. Come on. Oh, it's gone at a rock. That's it. Don't go over the rock. Oh, it's over there. No, 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 come out, come out, come out. Don't snap, it's sharp, those rocks. So strong. Ah, so strong, that fish. Oh my word. What a powerful fish. I think I've got a chance now. I think it's off the rocks, but what a powerful fish. Oh no, it's in the snag still. Oh, so strong. Incredible strength. Incredible. Incredible. Come on, land this one. Land this one, don't lose this one. Oh my word. These fish are special, I tell you. Oh, my landing net's gone missing. Where's my landing net? It's there. Oh. Wow. What a powerful fish. Please land this one. Go on, net, get in a boat. Oh. Still hitting snags. Try and get in this boat and land it. Oh, I'd end up losing it. Boat's gone on all over the place. Oh, wow. nerve-wracking, this fight, I tell you. It is nerve-wracking. Oh. I'm out on the boat, that's a relief. Let's start the engine on this one, I think. Going towards those snags. Good old engine start first time. Oh, I see it's gone towards that. It's in the weed, but I think I've got it. Yep, I think I've got this now. Leaders on. There it is, it's a beauty. It's a beauty. Oh, landing nets are caught up now. Don't mess up now. Oh, that's a beautiful fish, a powerhouse of a carp that. Look at that length of that. That is one big carp. Oh, yes. It's in the net. Oh, what a fish that is. That is an absolute river giant. The length of that. Oh my word. Just have a look at that. Look at the size of that. Look at its fins, its tail. It's just filling the net as well. It's a big old fish that. Oh, look at the size of that for a fish. Awesome. So happy with that. Now, what a magnificent carp this is. Absolute beast of a river fish. Look at the colours on it too. Some fish that. Look at the length of it. Magnificent carp. Yes. Well, so overjoyed with this. You've seen the battle on the film then. Totally immense. What a strong fish. And here it is, 41 pound of glorious river carp. Oh, it's everything what a carp should be. I'm over the moon with this. It's long, it's mean. Oh yeah, what an absolutely gem of a carp. Caught a chub earlier on, and this ain't no chub. What a magnificent carp this is. Let's put him back. Overjoyed with that one. Yes. Yes. Oh, what a way to end the trip. Yeah, it's absolutely beat me up this this swim. 3 carp lost. I landed one, then I landed a chub, and yeah, I had like a couple of hours left to go before my session finished. Off it went, and you've seen the power of that fish. I thought I was going to lose it for a minute, but what a fish. 41 pound river carp. What a great way to finish it. Going to untie the boat now, and off we go, heading back. Yes. Oh, that's it. Untied and off we go. End of an epic trip. What a stunning river.